What's up everybody, it's me, Mr. Ghost, and today we're going to make Grace in Minecraft, guys. Now we're going to have to select, okay, we have these bricks. Now I think we're going to use the normal, like Minecraft bricks. I think they look better. So we're going to design some rooms, play around and see what we can actually replicate. So we can like find out how close can we get like Minecraft to actual Grace. Hello Gryffindor, hi again. We're trying to recreate Grace in Minecraft, like trying to make a game in a game situation over here. Okay, let me look this up. Oops. What the heck? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. And let's get this. Hello! Welcome to a stream. In today's stream I'm trying to recreate Grace in Minecraft. Basically, there's this cool block called the jigsaw block that allows you to generate like structures that you make randomly, like one after another. And now I'm making the rooms, and after I'm going to try to find a way how to use them and make like my own Grace into Minecraft. So we're going to try to make that today. Today we're just like preparing the rooms. I'm going to look up how to actually do that later. But first we have to test something. We have to see how many blocks we can jump. So obviously you can't jump more than one block. I'll say like, let's see, jump boost, we're going to take speed 2. We're going to have to improvise because you can't really slide in Minecraft. Jump boost, so with jump boost, how far can we jump? Okay. So if we had speed and jump boost, okay, that's actually good. Now we could make like how do you call it, like not totems, you know, those things that give you like effects permanently, so we don't have to use potions. Let me actually make one of these quick. So okay, I'm going to get netherite because they give like the most value. Let me make it out of netherite, why not? Now problem, I don't remember a beacon, yeah, that's what I meant to say. I don't remember how big these are supposed to be. No, it has a block there. So go like that, then you go like that. Then like this. Oh, nice. Fun fact, I actually do all of my art and my animations on my phone. Okay, I would say this is like the max value. Yeah, we're just getting like stuff ready for now. No, we just like tested out to see how many blocks we can jump. Hi Zbot, welcome to the stream, man. Just putting the title Grace brings a lot of you guys here. But yeah, like I said guys, today we're going to try to recreate Grace in Minecraft. So let me give myself the jump boost effect for example. Oh, I'm missing the button. Okay. We have to make this bigger so the effect is like bigger. Oh, okay, Zibot. Well, make sure to pay attention at school. I finished school like hours ago. It was the first day after Easter for me, so luckily they didn't give me any homework, so I have more time to do my beautiful stream. Yeah, he is. I'm going to have to make him a mod again, but I'm going to do that later. Like I said, I'm going to move all of my mods from the other channel to this channel. So let me like build this and then I can mod you. There we go, that's a full totem, a full beacon, yep. I'm like 1 hour, I'm exactly 1 hour in front of you. Yeah, I'm exactly 1 hour in front of you, fun fact. We're going to take... No, so I have to make another one of these. So we have jump boost. We can jump over this, I suppose. What? Totem, come on. The heck? Totem, give me jump boost. Okay, so yeah, I'm 1 hour. Yeah, I know it's weird. Okay, so I don't know how to use this. Okay, I'm just going to give up. Yeah, forget about that. So we're going to make grace rooms so we can copy them later. So I think grace has the same floor, for like the floor is the same, so let's make like a normal room first off. For the doors we're going to use iron doors because I think it's fitting, and we're going to use pressure plates. Now here is the problem, guys. If I make the door 3 blocks, which looks good. Oh, nice. Okay, let me get jump boost and speed to see if this would work. Why jump? Okay, let's see. So could I jump over 3 blocks? No, I can't. But if I were to make these slabs, I could, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so does this look good? I think that looks good, yeah. So this is the first room. I think the normal grace has like numbers for every door, but I have no way to do that, so yeah. How big should I make the rooms, guys? Okay, so we have this room. This is like the normal, like starting room, you know? So let me make the starter room. Here in Romania, guys, we only have 10 minutes between every lesson, so yeah. You have 5 minutes more than us. Also, it's pretty annoying because if you want to go to the bathroom, like, we're on the second floor, the last class, so it takes us way more than like a couple of minutes. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. The teachers are like, oh, didn't you go to the bathroom like the break? And you're like, oh yes, I did, but I didn't have time to come back. We're going to use some barrier blocks as well. I'm working on that now actually, and there is actually a way for me to implement that. Let me show you guys. So if I put, I know this is kind of like weird. So if you go like this, you can, but if you crouch, you can go underneath. I know it should be only one block, but okay, there's technically a way, but this is like, so you have speed, and for these areas you have to crouch, and you can jump over these. Okay, I don't have the effects. So I'm going to find a way to give you the speed to and jump boost. So you go here, you can't jump over this, you crouch, and you can go through the door, or you can jump over the door. Yeah, I'm going to use command blocks now. Let's see. I know there's like some blocks that I can use for like wait a minute, guys. No, this gives you like a boost. Like if I were to put this, put a redstone block there. I'm like trying to reimagine the, you know, that kick wall. Nope. I think I'm going to have to put something else. Yeah, it launches you. So instead of the like mechanic that like allows you to kick jump, we're going to have like pistons pushing you up. Yeah. So, sorry that I'm like modifying Grace a little bit, like, but you have to remember, guys, that this is Minecraft, and we can't exactly copy Grace one-to-one in Minecraft. So we're going to have to improvise a little bit. Now, this metal room, I know it goes very, very high, so you don't like see the roof, so I'm going to try to replicate. And also, if you're wondering how I'm going to do the sky, I'm just going to make it permanently nighttime with command blocks. But here is something I don't understand. There's a setting to make it always day, but there's no setting to make it always night. Like, what's up with that? I know how to make it like this work, guys, don't worry. So let me try to give this like room. Okay, let me finish it actually. Try to give it that infinite effect. I don't know. Also, I know there's like barrels and like stuff that blocks our way, but I can't really add them. So we're going to have to like imagine they're like gone. Sadly, I know. This brick texture is similar to Grace, I would say. If I'm not mistaken, guys, I know in the like the first room there's like it's very long, like the walls go so high that you can't even see like the end. So we're going to try to replicate that. So this, nope, the wrong side. So I'm just going to copy this and make it like very long. Nope. Okay, I'm supposed to put it above. So just copy this. You're going to see what I'm going to do in a moment. And now if I just put you here, you can do paste. No, let me actually save this. So save and have you load. Oh no, you can't switch it to night. Like you can only switch it to always day, night, not to night. You can do that with commands. Let me put load and G. Okay, so G. Let me save this. So it's going to have save and load. And load. Yeah, I know, like that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to turn off always day in a moment. I'm keeping it on for now because for visuals, like I don't think you guys want to have like a dark screen while when I'm working on this, you know. But don't worry, I'm going to like modify so it's going to be night, so it has like that grace effect. Okay, now this is going to go up a lot more. And don't worry, I'm not going to make this like, okay, I think one more time should do it, and then I'm going to start slowly modifying it so it looks dark. And now let me just take some of this. I don't know. Oh, okay, my game bugged out for a second. I'm good. Yeah, that's like a good feature. Also, let me turn it to peaceful because, yeah. Oh, and also I don't think I could like have a way to replicate the entities, so it's just going to be peaceful grace. Okay, so you. Ooh, that actually looks like grace. I have a flashlight. I have a mod that adds a flashlight, so and a lantern actually. Okay, if I bring this down one, it's going to look a little bit better. I think. Let's see. No, it's okay. Okay, that looks good, right? Let me actually. No, I have some add-ons. Okay, let me go to video. Okay, that's good. Okay, that looks like grace. So you are going to be able to jump. So this is the first room that we're going to have, and in theory, if I get stuff working, so I'm just going to do a copy of the map every time. So basically we're going to make a bunch of rooms next to this, and we're going to copy paste this, and basically this room is going to start generating like a bunch of like random rooms. And here's the thing, guys, if that doesn't work, we're going to have to generate rooms manually, which is going to suck, but at least it's going to work. So there has to, okay, I'm going to leave 3 blocks. I know, like in the video I saw, the person left like 1 block, but I don't want to like risk it. So also I don't know what to do for the doors exactly. I think we're going to use pressure plate so you can open. I know in Grace you have to slide, but we can't really, so yeah, we have to improvise like I said, guys. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Next we have the second room. Okay, let me make a basic room like model, and then we're just going to start using this model for like everything. Okay, how big is this again? It's okay, so this is a bit bigger. I know in Grace, guys, there's like rooms that are like a lot bigger, and there are like rooms that are smaller, but hey. Yeah, I know, but that would be like very hard. I think like crouching is like way better, like gameplay wise. Yeah, I know you can do that, but that doesn't like really fit with Grace. And also this also works a lot better, so you don't have like to click to like, you know. So I'm going to do it like this. No, we're going to use like slabs, so we have to crouch to slide down, you know. So this is going to be like a default room. I'm just going to copy this. We're going to use the same trick as we used here actually. Let me get my command block. How big is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put one, nope, one here. So and the bread is going to have to be 6. The blue has to be it doesn't matter, let's do it 11, why not, and let's make this very high. What's that? I actually don't know what's that. Let's do 22. Oops, sorry, wrong things. This is 6. And for the highness, I don't know how I'm going to implement that. I don't know how I'm going to implement that yet, guys. We're going to see. I'm not going to add like a black box to this. Yeah, I don't know what we could turn that into, to be honest. This has to be a block up. Oh no, I don't have a mod that adds guns. We're going to look into some mods. No. Whoops. Okay, so let me load this back. Going to go save, and this has to be a fixed number. 8 is good, so it doesn't overlap. No, I don't have an add-on that could do that. Like I said, well, this is like going to be improvising. So this is going to be the standard room, guys. Basically, we're just going to copy this room over and over and like modify it to make it special. And also we're going to do our own custom rooms. And for like to make the thing like way simpler for me, we're now going to make corners and like things like going like into the corners, because that's going to be very hard for me. And also like stuff, you know, that goes up, you'll see what I mean. That's so we don't like waste a bunch of time like trying, like I'm not even sure I could do that, to be honest. So sorry if you were expecting me to do that, but that's not going to happen, sadly, I know. Oops. Okay, let me do actually 11. How big did I make this? Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm just going to be here building. Okay, so we're going to go in this direction, so I don't have to like constantly switch between stuff. So load. So that's like, I'm going to keep that as an empty room. So for this area, you guys know that it goes up. And like in the normal game, it just like progress. I think I could actually do that maybe. So you're going to have to jump over that. And here is the thing, to make stuff more fun for all of us. Okay, I'm going to modify it a little bit so there's like one block extra. I'm going to save that after. I'm going to add jump pads. You'll see. I'm adding obsidian around them because if I don't, like, the whole thing is going to come up and I don't want that. We could also use like, sorry, I said obsidian, I meant to say, oh no, bedrock actually. I was going to say. So we could use these. We also have jump boost. No, actually, wait. We're going to use these, but in a different way. Like, we're going to use them for the walls in some, for the Mr. Walls in some areas. So there, there. Let me make that a little bit close so you can actually jump over it. Now I'm just like messing with stuff. Oops, no. And now you can just do this. What? Why did it get stuck? Does it have to be like obsidian there? Yeah, okay. And it like jumps, boost you. No, I'm actually no, I'm not going to add that because you already are going to have like jump boost too, and also this like ruins the aesthetic. So you're just going to have, because you can jump this, right? Like normally. Yeah, you can. Okay, going good. Yeah, let me copy, like make this one block bigger so it's like consistent for every room. And also some rooms are bigger, so that's going to help. Bigger. Okay, let's get ready the next room. I know there's like some paint on the walls. Let me actually add some add-ons that are going to help like me make this stuff. So let's see what add-ons could help. Another no. Furniture add-ons no. This because it like allows me to build, like destroy stuff and also do a bunch of stuff. Fuck no. Okay, we can actually use that for like obstacles. We're going to have a custom made obstacles. You'll see what I mean, you know, decorating the rooms a little bit so they have more personality. And also I found a way how to do the graffiti on the walls, kind of, you'll see. And you came back, I just added 2 add-ons to like help me like customize the world a little bit better. Make it like seem more like grace, you'll see. But you can do it like without like any add-ons. You can like do it normally, but I'm adding because I can. Let me just drop these so I don't break anything. So we have these like grass pieces we can use to decorate. Let's see, we can add some. Let me add, you know, there's like graffiti on the wall. Let me add that. Okay, let me get. Isn't there like a bagel? We have lights. Oh, oops. I didn't know that. I can actually use this as an Easter egg, to be honest. I forgot those, they like teleport you to the top. Let's see, can we use anything from here? We have these, and we have antennas. We have these bricks. Oh, you know, for what this you know that like that area in Grace, the second game mode, that's like Grace but like a negative version, like everything's gray. We could use those for that. Yeah, this add-on is kind of useless for now. We have the lantern, so that's good. We're not going to add flashlight anymore, that's useless. So let me break these because they're going to mess stuff up. And also, you guys know there's like a barrel, so let me get something to like camouflage the barrel. You know, there's like a steel barrel. I'm going to take these. Let's see, I need so flint and steel. Now I need something to light up so it looks like a barrel. Okay, I'm making like a custom barrel over here. If I remember correctly, there's like a barrel on fire. Okay, so that's option 1. So what graffiti do you think would look best? Oh, this is too big. Okay, these are way too big. You can also scale them down, you know. Kind of annoying that you have to break them individually. Okay, we're going to keep that as the graffiti at the start of the game, you know. And you know, there's like some models showing you how you can wall jump, but we're going to have that instead. Yeah, that looks good. So basically, this is, you know, the room where you go to jump, where you learn that you can wall jump. Well, because you can't in Minecraft, you're just going to be able to do this. Oops. And also an idea I have, we could either like make something. Oh, nice. Make sure to post it on the Discord when it's done for everybody to see. I think everybody would love to see your beautiful animation. Okay, let me fix that real quick. So these are the two starter rooms. I actually could have made this into one, whatever, because they're like right next after each other. Then, well, okay, I'm just going to do a normal. Oh, I forgot to add the door. Let me add the doors. You know, there's like empty rooms sometimes. I'm going to take this actually because it blends in a little bit better. Yeah, it kind of looks, yeah, you could imagine that it blends. So technically you would go through there, you make it here, you jump, you go, and then there's going to be like random rooms. So this is one random room. Now if we go here, I'm doing like the rooms that I know from memory. Okay. Then what types of rooms are in Grace again? So oh wait, there's like a room where you have to like slide down, if I remember correctly, right? Oh, actually, no, actually I'll do that later. I have a way how to make, like, you know, the doors opening. Like there's going to be redstone behind the walls that you have to press. Okay, what door should I do here, guys? Hmm. We're going to make the door that you have to jump over, you know. Let me get these out. So you have to jump over these, then you go here, or you can use this to jump over them like that. Okay, 3 blocks. Load. Now let's see. I guess we're going to have like, I should make this a little bit taller. No, let me make it like that. Yeah, that looks better. Now some that you have to like slide under to be able to go through. Nope, that's like wrong placement. So you have to slide under these. Let me actually grab some of these to give it more like effect. Yeah, that looks good. So I have these. Yeah, that looks good, right? So we have 3 random rooms that can generate. Then let's try to make an iron door, like, you know, one of those rooms that you can't skip. I'm going to make it like bigger so you can skip it. I know you can get like stuff so you can like wall jump, but we're going to pretend that doesn't exist here. Okay, so you have to activate this level, so it's going to go like that. You're not going to be able to see this part anyway, so it goes, nope, it goes up right here. So you have to pull this lever. You may be wondering, how can you make it so you have to pull? Hey, welcome back. We're just designing the piston doors, but like the doors you have to open, but then I have to go because I have to go eat actually, guys. Yeah, so there's going to be like this door, so it opens, but you may be thinking, oh, it opens, that's easy. Well, no. Hello world, we're making Grace into Minecraft, so we're designing Grace. Oh, nice. How can we do it? So, oh, nice. I want to integrate 2 levels that you need to open. Yeah, the rooms are going to randomly generate. I'm going to try to use like some, you'll see later. Why now? So this level has to go on to power this. Okay, I'm just going to use one level because this is way too complicated. Yeah. So there's going to be one level. I know the doors are going to be easy. I'm going to make them like closer, you'll see, so I can like add stuff so they're like, no, the doors that you have to like slide over, there's going to be like trap doors. Yeah, Andre looks silly. Yeah, this is the pro. I know we didn't do anything that exciting, but so we have the starter room over here. This is the room that you are going to spawn and always start in. As you can see, you can let me play test it for you guys a little bit. So you can either use the door, or you can like, you're going to have jump boost and speed to effect permanently, like at all times, so you can jump over the walls, the Mr. walls. No, there's no like, I have no way of adding wall kick, so we're going to just have to jump. And we have a normal door here that you can jump over it if you want. We have another one that you have to jump. Here we have one that you can go over. I didn't know that. Okay, so you can't go over this one. Okay, good thing I tested it. So you can't go, so you have to crouch in order to go. And this door that you have to press a lever to open. Oh, nice. Yeah. Also, this is like the beta room. Basically, this is the room that I spawn and like modify every time. I am also going to make like after every single room, I'm going to have like a giant room, like after I finish all of the mini rooms. So there's going to be there's going to be like a 3% chance of a small room to spawn, and then there's going to be like a 1% chance of like a big room to spawn. So it's going to be a 1 and a 2 and 3, or a 1 and 3. But yeah guys, this was the stream. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow as usual. I think we're going to continue this build because I noticed that you guys like it. Yeah, I was Mr. Ghost, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to use all of my free time because I don't have homework today. I have to go eat, to look up and see how I can make like this stuff happen. So the next stream, if you see me like, if you see like stuff modified, that's why. I'm going to explain everything that I could, everything that I can if I do modify stuff. If not, we're just going to like take a bunch of rooms and like generate them randomly ourselves, like have a vote. Like I'm going to like make a makeshift like wheel that we're going to like spin, and like every wheel is going to, like every number is going to be like a random room, and we're just going to generate room after room. Yeah, it's not a roof, it's supposed to be the void. Basically it's like the void, you know, because in the game it's like very dark, and then it's going to be like nighttime, so you can like tell that's like it's going to be time set night, so you can't like tell that's like to mimic. And also I'm going to use command block, so it's like permanently night. Basically every time it like starts to turn day a little bit, it's going to set it to nighttime. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah. I was Mr. Ghost, and tomorrow we're going to add some rooms and maybe start working on the big rooms. And also remember, after we're done with like designing all of the small rooms, like all of the rooms, we're going to make our custom rooms. So basically they're going to be like custom things. We can even have like custom mechanics, like you have to play like 3 music boxes to like open a door, or you have to press a certain amount of buttons, you know. Yeah, we're going to make those, even though he's not going to spawn because I don't have a way. Or actually I could use like tripwires to like spawn Minecraft mobs to take the place of like entities. Like you know that entity that damages you over time, like the guy that stands in front of the door, that could be a guardian that like looks at you and you have to like escape. Because let me show you before I end stream. Basically this guy is going to take the place of that. Basically they're going to spawn and they're going to die naturally because they suffocate. So if I turn to survival, also I have to find, like, I'm going to trap them in place with barriers. So let's say I was running, okay, and this guy was in front. I'm on peaceful. God damn it, I forgot. Come on, oh my god. I could use like the giant version. Also you're going to be in adventure mode, so you won't be able to break. So he's like kind of that guy, you know. He's like, and also I'm going to do it so you're stuck on 1 heart. Oh no, actually a little bit more. He even makes like a similar sound if you think about it. Yeah, I'm going to have to put him in water because he dies. So he like hits you, and also I'm going to do some commands so you're on like half health, so you can only take like 2 hits. I think so. Let me try. If not, we're going to use something else, but I'm pretty sure you can pull levels. Yeah, you can. Like, see, you can pull levels. And also I'm wondering, do you take damage if you like jump? You take damage, okay. And also on adventure mode you don't regenerate. So I'm going to give also the feather falling effect, so that doesn't happen. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to put it to peaceful. We're going to do it afterwards. I don't know if I'm going to use entities to be real. Use mobs. We can do like a separate thing for mobs, because here is the problem. Yes, the mobs could work if we add name tags, but there's like chances of like zombies, creepers, like stuff spawning, and it could like destroy everything, so that's not going to be good. So we're going to make like a version that has no entities, and then we can do a copy of the world and do one with the entities if you guys really want to. Yeah guys, sorry for like dragging the intro a little longer. but I had to show you guys some of the features. We can also use some of the other mobs, and also with the new mob that's getting added, the salt slime, or however it's called, we can make a zip line. I want to make like a void, like a giant pit that like damages you if you go inside, like you fall, and you have to use a zip line because there's a way to make a zip line in Minecraft. So when that gets added, we're going to do the zipline mechanic that I want to do. But I was Mr. Ghost, thanks for watching and see you guys later. Bye bye.